How important was it to set the tone early?
Very important. I mean, we started fast, you know, and that's what I was just talking about. We had 3 quick turnovers, and you know, I think that got the momentum on our side. And, I thought they played really, really well.
Coach, going back to Shea, he had to be a little patient after there was some talk that he might get in the mix when Charlie went down with an injury. What does that say about him as a teammate to come in and be as impactful as he had the last 2 games?
Yeah, and really, if you know, Shea was always our guy going into the season. When Charlie was healthy, David, Tonk, Shea was kind of that next guy that I always thought, okay, I could put him at Sam, Mike, Will, if we start to struggle. And then when Charlie went down, you know, then I thought, oh boy, you know, now Shea's got to be that Sam. He's a better Mike linebacker than he is a Sam, just because he's physical, plays downhill, and you know, I like a little more length out there. Obviously, playing Giovanni, we lost all that. So, but that's the one spot that we could plug Giovanni Stewart into that he could help this football team. You know, so we just, and again, who knows who we'll have healthy next week? I mean, hell, Giovanni may have to play Mike. Who knows? So we just got to keep piecing it together.
In the second quarter, you had a series tackle for loss, sack. Other than getting a turnover, any better defensive series you've been doing?
That's a trifecta right there. You know, maybe a tackle for loss, a sack, and a turnover would be a little better, but no, I thought that. Again, I thought we had a lot of energy. I thought we looked really, really fast tonight.
It looked like they tried to tempo you a little bit, but with your numbers down, it wasn't a thing where you're trying to get a lot of different packages on the field. I think some third downs, you didn't even sub anybody in.
No, and I tell you, they did a good job, because what they were doing on third down or second down, they were getting into 10 personnel, and then they would just stay in it. They weren't subbing. So they didn't really let me sub our nickel package in until about midway through the second quarter. And we had success, so then I thought,
may have helped you.
Yeah, yeah, and so that's you know, we have a lot more obviously out of our base package than we do our nickel, so it doesn't really affect us. I mean, hell, we're a nickel every snap anyway, so we just get a little more speed and another cover guy out there. But with Giovanni being able to do what he can do, you know, that's we're really already in it.
But a lot of times that's 3 or 4 guys when you're subbing in there.
Yeah.
Tonight it was 2 most of the time.
Yeah, yeah. And then at one point we were completely out of nickel. We couldn't go to it. You know, we didn't have enough guys left. So.
Gibby, you've raved on David Long forever, but can you rate his performance tonight?
From what I saw from the sideline, A+. But you know, I'll go ahead and watch the film. I mean, I don't really have to be real critical on David because he's so critical on himself. But, you know, he made a couple huge plays. And they were smart, because what they were doing, getting us into the FSL, trips into the boundary, they knew they'd pull him out of the box. And that was smart by them. And they did that a bunch. And then we made a few adjustments to get him back in it. And, you know, so it worked out.